Hey everyone, this is A-Gameplay and welcome back to Control. So we're now in the research section. We have to find Marshall. Central Research. So this is the place that we just unlocked. So this is still bad.
I'm Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Okay. Hey! There you go. I'm not done. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice and the plant sure seems to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit? I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did this plant even came from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. I guess. Who's shooting at me? Oh, you guys are easy to kill. Oh. Oh, I can't do that from here. I'm gonna kill you. There we go. More. Well, they are as bad at a shooter than me. They can seem to be able to hit me. There we go. And the last one there. Really? There we go. Can't I bring anything in their face? There you go. We're done. Okay, let me look around a bit. It's so creepy. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the results. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce blank behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History man not remember our names, but God himself will. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank, an entity of group of entity that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. In his written report, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the blank, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposed these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very blank of objects such as the outline of or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the blank, but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other object of power requires such direct contact with the blank? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the outline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the blank is a natural fact and not something more blank? Huh. Okay. That's kind of interesting. No, yes.
Regarding HRAs, what are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is
Classified.
classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding.
You're
We're
not.
making more.
You're not kidding. Resonance, it's there, but we can see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened the door to a blank I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? As altered items, object of power, do they share a common blank that we are yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? Okay, why would I do that? Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in our department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, alphas but no result. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthrough, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can clearly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Astral plane. The Bureau has spent years studying with why object of power transport user into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energy when an awe occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash time's object of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the object of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the earth, so hopefully the truth will emerge. Since it's all the items and randoms items, I'm kind of more leaning towards the items close to an occurrence, then the item will be altered and maybe it's gonna turn into an object of power. I think the first one is probably the real one. Okay, so let's go where we're supposed to now. Okay, so I can go there yet. Where should I go? Again. I'm able to throw them back at them now. There we go. Again. We done? Hi Carla, does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there, he doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab, plus it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished a comparative analysis of the 2 black rock sample you sent. The prism, or whatever you called it, I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometimes. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best, Hubert. So he has a crush on Carla. Okay, where do we go? We go here. That's the bathroom. Is there anything in the bathroom? No. Is there anything in the other bathroom? Yes. Threshold have always been sources of great inspiration or great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the Holdest house by blank, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau. But we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought black rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to it fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Oh, this you mean. So I'm not able to go there yet. So I need to go here. Oh. Hi-yo. Is this fine? Okay, so I can go down to a lab. That's where I'm supposed to go, I guess. Yes. Well, let's go there. I'm gonna get attacked soon. Oh, seems fine. Auditory experience. Answer question within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A, B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out or fade away. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna press on this. Okay. Why would I listen to that? Oh, I don't like this. So why did I come here? I didn't have to come here. Oh my god. Oh, I'm supposed to go there. On the other side. I can't go there. Oh! Oh, that's new. Is that how I go there? Huh. Okay.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go to the light. Really? Eee. Okay. I gotta take care of them. What is that? There we go. We good? The hell? Dispatcher 911, what is your emergency? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go gun away. Okay, and can you describe your surrounding? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Okay. Is there a way for me to destroy this thing? What the hell? What are they doing here? This is weird.
Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay. Who's that? Is that supposed to be me? I don't think so. That's like a president or something. So those are picture of the plane. The astral plane. The hell is that? Okay. So I came from there.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
What? Yeah, I didn't think that they would bring that here. Oh. And I have to get out of here. Is that like for training or something? So that's not the right thing. Is it going where I went? I think it is. So as long as I do a certain path, I should be fine. This is not working. Fuck that. What am I supposed to try and do? The hell? No, fuck that. Okay, I just can get out here. Get out. Will it stay on? Whoa. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. What am I supposed to do? Trap it there? Where is it? Oh no 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 no! That wasn't what. No. That wasn't what I wanted to do at all. Am I supposed to trap it or something? What the hell? Nothing's working. I'm gonna die. Like, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to do anything. Okay, so if I attack it, it's gonna stay there. I can't do anything with that. Oh, I need to bring this on the other side. Alright, did I broke it? Oh, break. Oh, there. Okay. Lock in place. Just need to find the other one. Where's the other one? Oh, there. There we go. Okay, so this is not what I want to do right now. Get out. Okay. So there's two ways for me to close this. Come in here. Come. Okay. So now it should stay there, and I just need to close that thing real fast. There we go.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
I don't even know how they brought it back here.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit.
I guess not.
We're so close. We need to hurry.
I'm gonna die. What the hell? Whoa. Oh, that's hurting me a lot. Nope. Yeah, I was way too low to fight this. I needed to die. Tell me I don't have to do the other thing again. Tell me I don't have to do the other thing again. No! I'm that far back? So at least I didn't get this one before I missed it. The Astral exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sight and sound as the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the blank, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the blank behaviors in an environment similar to its own dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. So that's why they kept it. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity, now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Okay. And I also missed this thing.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement. Native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
So they didn't bring it back on purpose. It was a mistake. Huh. Oh yes, I don't have to do that again. At least. Thank you. That would have been a real pain. Well, now that I knew what I was supposed to do, it wouldn't have been that bad, but still. Come on. What's this thing that's moving around? Do I need to destroy it? Probably. It moves around. There we go. Is that good? Whoa. Precognitive powers. Last night I had a dream. In the dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I'd been presented with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here, but I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive ability and as such offer my services to the Bureau's research team. We must utilize my powers for the greater good. Signed, Mr. Francis Bertram. Am I able to destroy those things? Whoa! I didn't think that there was anyone left. Come here, you. Okay, so there was something here. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is serially fastened in the chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process. which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasm during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilatation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. Okay. I'm sorry if I don't talk out that much when I'm fighting. I'm kind of trying to concentrate so I don't get killed. No, I don't want to. Whoa! Is something shooting at me? Is cluster are unique in that they are concentrate manifestation of Is resonance without the need of a host. Is clusters are dense spherical compression of Is resonance that serve support function in the hierarchy of Is entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing His hosts with infusion of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic hosts, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. So it's like a support. The fact that the His make an effort to preserve its corrupted host underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the His as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. I'm not sure about that. Astral Notes information. This report serves as an introductory guide to the Astral Notes program, including candidate requirements, training practice, and astral research procedure. Astral Notes are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. In the Hypnosis Lab, a section of the Parapsychology Division, physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astral notes must undergo a blank session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that blank within the astral plane vary widely between astral notes. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounters aggressive astral entities. So they're dying inside of it? Groupthink. This study extends the work of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between group thinking and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove this connection, the Parapsychology Department carried out variation of Solomon Asch original conformity experiment using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments blank for the details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blanks. Rather boldly, these papers tend to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new direction for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. There's so much reading in this game. There we go. So I should be able to go into the safe room now. I kind of am, but not really. Yes, I can. Darling here, some of you were curious why I had these sensory deprivation tanks installed. I thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard of a Dr. Yoshimi Tokyo, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, but create genuinely hallucinatory vision in some listener, or so the reports say. We brought these tanks in to test Dr. Tokyo's tape for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving use for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit from some time in a dark, enclosed space, don't you? If you have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is. I don't know if I would like to go in a thing like that, in a place like here. Dr. Yoshimi Tokyo, a Japanese citizen residing in Tokyo, had produced a series of guided imagery experience audio recordings that have gained notable popularity around the globe. Due to his unusually swift rise in fame, along with reports of vivid blank accompanying the use of his tapes, investigation sector staff were asked to look into Dr. Tokyo's background. We found no past incident with an altered occurrence, nor any evidence of involvement with an altered organization. However, agents that attended a signing event reported blank when hearing Dr. Tokyo speak. We recommend that the research team obtain an audio recording of Dr. Tokyo's voice and perform any and all relevant analysis. Based on the findings, the investigation sector will determine next steps regarding Dr. Tokyo as well as his eligibility for the Prime Candidate Program. Prime Candidate Program? What's that supposed to be? Is someone supposed to go into those? Oh, that's bad. It's so small. Yeah, I would definitely not go into a tube like that. It's kind of a bad place to die. Hey guys!
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Are you guys okay? Can I go inside? The hell? Okay, what's the point of those things? So that was nothing. Am I supposed to be able to do something with that? I should be able to go inside. Can I punch someone? Well, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why. I thought they would probably be immune to me, but guess not. So there's no way for me to go there. Will I be able to get that power later then? Because I'm sure I can go there. Or at least I seem to be able to. My bad. I didn't want to do that. Okay. So that won't work. Okay, so I just can't do that right now. So I'll try to come back later.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She's got that right.
Okay. So she don't know who I am. Oh.
More of you? Really?
Oh, oh! I didn't see that coming. Oh, thanks. Oh, come on. This one's gonna be a bit longer because I will take the elevator and find the doctor. Because that kind of was the whole point of coming here. And I kind of want to make some progress in the game. Oh. Hey guys.
Marshall is waiting for you in the Luck Lab.
Okay. Just gonna check on the bathrooms real fast. Oh, there we go. You dead? Rubber duck supplement discovered in the home of Agent Blank after his young daughter complained of being followed by a rubber duck. According to Agent Blank, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update: it was discovered that Agent Blank was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Blank has been terminated. Is that the guy? Well, was he killed? Or was he... Well, was he killed or was he fired? Oh, can I do something now? I can create the new gun though. So now no. Oh, I can only equip 2 of them at the same time. What is the Pierce? Pierce is precise with a charge shot that penetrates armor and enemies at any range. Huh. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go see her now. Hey people. You guys okay?
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Yeah, I kind of want to... Wait, what? What's the point? Should I keep it? Yeah, I'm gonna... Is it a 4-leafed? Yeah. I'm gonna take it. It's weird that I can just take it and plant it and take it and plant it. The hell? Really? Hey.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling
Probably.
has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
Okay, so...
Rangers, let her through.
I'm probably late on
We'll have to
this,
lock the door behind you.
but...
Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Yeah, it's fine. So she came here with the help
Collins,
of
what's the situation?
Squad C
the
has
thing
a
in her
main
head
tank.
that I
They're
forgot the
still
name
out there,
again.
which means we should
And
see them. Yeah.
that's the only reason she was
Only
able to
exit is
find the
back through
place.
kinesiology.
And she
But
found
there's
it
no
because
way
she
we're
wanted to know.
gonna get
She
out.
wanted to know what
Only
happened
option
to
is
her
hold here
brother.
and wait for an opening. Then we put everything
And
we got into
then
one
she
final
found the
push.
gun, and the thing in her head knew that taking it was going to make her the new director. So she did. And now we're just the director of a place that we know nothing about, and everyone's just like, "Oh yeah, that's fine." It's normal.
We'll be calling you a ranger afterwards.
The fight's not in here, Rangers. Let's look for
That's supposed to know.
alternatives.
Down is bad and up is good. I don't know. I wonder if anything that's here has something will actually give me luck or anything like that. I can go there yet. Well, I'm gonna wait before going there, so this is gonna be for the next episode. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.